Hello. Hello and welcome to another short video on JavaScript array methods. In this video, we will look at fill, splice, copy within, indexOf, lastIndexOf. So these functions we will look at. So the fill function takes an argument value to fill with. Okay. It optionally takes a slice. Slice means an interval. So the interval has two ranges, left side and the right side, or starting index and ending index. So this slice is half closed, half open interval typically. Like most functions will have the slice of the same kind. Many programming languages do the half closed, half open interval. For example, range method of Python also does that. So it is closed at the left side and open at the right side. That is, it will include the starting element, but it will not include the ending index. So we have an array of element 5, and also it mutates the array as well as returns the array. So we have an array 5 and we fill it with 0. So all the 5 elements will be 0. Then we have the 9 and we fill starting from second element because one means second element. And then we fill with 8 and we fill starting from the third element, and it will fill all elements except the last element because -1 means last element and it won't be included. So let's run this now. Arrays 5 dot array 4 4.case. So there we go. So that is how fill works. Now we look at slice. So what slice does is it takes a slice of the array and returns it. It does not mutate the array and returns the slice. So as you can see, it will require a starting index and it will require an end index. If the end index is missing, then it means till the end of array. And if start index is missing, that means beginning of the array. So suppose our array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we slice it without any argument, then it mean the entire array. If we slice with 1, that means except the first element, take everything. If we do 2 to 4, that means starting with the third element, index 2 means third elements, and then 3 means fourth element. So it will return a 2-element array, including 3 and 4. 5 will be excluded and 1, 2 will be excluded. So let's see this. There we go. Now we come to splice. Splice is a bit complicated. You can delete elements as well as insert elements using a single function. So the first argument is the starting position. The second argument is length to be deleted, and the third argument is elements to be deleted. Okay. So if length to be deleted is missing, then it means till the entire array, from the position, starting position till the entire array. And if elements to be inserted are optional, but they will be inserted at the position specified by the starting position. It returns it mutates the array and returns deleted elements as an array. If no elements will be deleted, that means that it will return an empty array. So here we have a spice. Our starting position is 4. That is here 5. So it will delete 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 1, 2. So what will happen? It will come at position 1 and delete 2 arrays. That is 2 elements. That is 2 elements deleted means it won't delete 2, it will delete 3 and 4. Okay. So it returned the deleted elements. Okay. sorry, starting index is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have not saved the file. Okay, I had not saved the file. So 1, 2 means starting with position 1 and then 2 elements, 2, 3 are deleted. Now we look at more of splice. So if you look at this, then we don't delete anything. We don't delete any element and we insert A and B. So at position 2, two elements A and B will be inserted. And then at position 2, we delete 2 elements A and B and we insert an array and an element. So A and B are inserted after 2, and then in the next call they were deleted and 1, 2, and 3 were inserted. Now, one thing you need to remember is that unlike concat, splice will not flatten the array for the first level. It will include the array, not the array elements. Now we come to copywithin. So copywithin is a very optimized function, and what it does is that it takes a destination index and its start index is 0 and end index is end of array. Those are the default values. So it modifies the array in place. Okay. So if we look at 1, what it will do is it will take this position and its start index is 0. So 1 will be copied over here. Then we have 2, that is this position, and what it will do is it will take 4 and 5 and copy it over here. So let's see this. So you see 5 was ejected from the array because 3, 4 were copied there. So that's how copywithin works. The length of array will not be modified by this method. It also modifies the array in place. Now we look at some functions, some methods which find the elements of the array. So suppose our array is 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, then we have a method called indexOf which takes a value to be searched within the array, and it will return the index of that element. If the element is not found, it will return -1. lastIndexOf works the same way, but it searches from the end of array to the beginning of array. The direction is reverse. So indexOf will look from lower index to the higher index, and lastIndexOf will look from the higher index to the lower index. And they will return the first found index. And so what lastIndexOf will do is it will look for the element 1, which will be found at position 1, and it will immediately return 1. It will not go and look for the second one. And similarly, lastIndexOf will look at this one, that is from the end, and it will return us 3, and it won't look up further. And index of 3 will return us -1. So there we go. Now, these are useful, but suppose you want to find all occurrences of a particular number, then you can use indexOf to create a function which does that. So I have not taught functions yet, but I'll try to explain. So we have a function find all, and we pass array and the value to be searched. So this A will be the array which is passed, and X is the value which is to be searched. We have a results array and length of the array, and position we start from 0. So as long as position is less than length, we continue the loop and we find the index of X starting from position. It also takes a position where you want to start. So if position is equal to -1, then we break the loop. And then we push the results in the results array. We push the position of the found element in the results array. Then we increment position by 1. So finally, we return the results, and it will be the array which will be the indexes of the elements. So for 1, it will be 1 and 3. Then go. And finally, we have something called includes. So it is a membership test. Suppose we have an array A, true, 3, none, and we look for membership of true in the array, then it will return true. Note that indexOf will not find nans, but includes will find nans. That is a slight bit of a difference between indexOf and includes. So includes in general should be applicable, should be applied on that kind of thing. But here it also works on array. So if the value is present in the array, it will return true. So with this, we come to the end of this video, and we will finish the discussion on arrays in the next video. I'll try to finish in the next video. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it useful regarding array methods. So I'll see you after 4 days in the next video with more JavaScript methods and more information about how JavaScript works. So thanks a lot for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, enjoy.